And welcome people, how are we doing? Andreas Explorer, how are you? Have you had a good weekend? Hopefully you have. And we're back on this insane journey in No Man's Sky with a little Gek. There he is. I'm feeling a lot better, which is great. That was a horrible flu. It was fine for the first day. I thought it was alright. But I'd stream, it'd be alright. Only a bit of a cold. And then the flu part hit me. And I was like, you know when it's flu because your bones ache, like especially when you get older. Ducky, hello, how you doing? Welcome. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. So hopefully it doesn't bore the pants off you too much. I'm really enjoying it, but I really do want to get finding this system. If that makes sense. I'd like to get started. Dev, how you doing? Welcome. I would like to get started building, but at the same time, I want to be building in a system that I actually really want. That's the issue. So it's how much more can I take is the main thing really. How much more can I take? Did you get out in the garden, Ducky, this weekend, or has it been too damn cold? So I will put up the schedule for this week. I just haven't got around to putting it together yet. And we will be back into Icarus tomorrow with Beebs and Bob. I've built a base, sort of. I've had a lot of shouting at that game because it has some really good mechanics and it has some really irritating mechanics. So like, it will randomly just say, right, you can't build that there, but instead of telling you can't build it like the building piece or that it's like gonna fall down or anything like that, it just wobbles, enables you so you can't interact with it, and then deletes the piece. Now that piece could have taken you a lot of resources to make. Yeah, there was a big one, but there's still some issues with so it's just the basic bits that are irritating. But the big one, yeah, I mean, we are literally just on the first area at the moment, and it's insanely good. It's a very, very full game. There's a lot to do, a huge amount of crafting and everything like that. But it's just like, take for example, you want to build out of concrete. So where I am, I can get up to level 5 or 7 storms, I think. So I need to be able to build with something that will give me resistance to those. So I went for building concrete, which is like the third up kind of like stuff. The beams and that are built with stone, but stone, then it goes to concrete after that. Just to create one piece of concrete, you need like steel rebars, cement, and something else. And so it's so resource heavy. And I managed to get jumped by a bear. The bear killed me instantly. I couldn't do anything about it. I was over encumbered because I was moving building pieces around. Forking, welcome. And I had to sit there and watch it kill my mount that had all my stuff on it. Don't know nothing about it. Now that you would have thought wouldn't be too bad, but the problem is that I'm going to go over here because that's where my camera is. Ibn Abstad, how you doing? Welcome. So normally the mount has got a saddle, it's holding the stuff, so the mount would be killed, but all the components you've got would stay. No, they all despawned. So I had so much that went. Was that the new Elysium patch? Yeah, we haven't really played any of the new stuff yet. Pure, and welcome, by the way. We haven't really done a lot of that. That was my little tune then, I'm just humming away to that. Welcome Zane and Raiders, how are you doing? Welcome. We're still doing our stupid search for in vain search. I found a couple of systems that are okay, but they were just okay. That was the problem. They were just okay. DP. Yeah, I was talking about Icarus, but I won't carry on talking about Icarus because playing No Man's Sky. So anyway, what we're looking for, we are looking for a dissonant pirate system, which is easier said than done. Although having said that, we've just got one. Laylaps the Sentry. How you doing? Murtley, Devonte, Gretch, how you doing? I literally just clicked on your game screen with the mouse to claim all those up arrows. Thank you. Shitty Gex, a rain with Oreos and Nip Nips. Is that Nip? No, that's and Nipples. Where are the Nip Nips gone? Shock, how you doing? I am literally still looking shocked. However, we have only done like 2 streams since. But you'll be pleased, Shock, you'll be pleased. I've still got my stream goals. Right? And it still says that must gain approval by Shock and Awe. And I couldn't continue last week because you weren't here. Hello, Laylaps, aka Steve. Don't you know? Love those Laylaps. You never know, this might be the one. This might be. Sorry, I smoked them all. I can well believe that. Is this a Lush Galaxy? I have absolutely not a clue. Not a sausage. It shouldn't really matter for what I'm looking for, although it would make it easier if it was. I would highly recommend that if you do want to do this challenge, that you do not unlock the new systems, the purple systems, because it makes it incredibly difficult. Because it adds in load more systems, but it also adds in and changes the systems that you've got there, I think, anyway. That was a very quick one though, finding that there. So I don't know, it's Galaxy 176. I wouldn't do a dupe bug. I don't know what dupe bug means. I'm not going to be duping anything. But how, I mean, that wouldn't really help me anyway. If I duped anything, would it? Because I still wouldn't be able to find the thing. Everyone, how you doing? Welcome. Oh, this one looks nice. Star, a temperate planet. Clean as F, D2. Unfortunately, that is not a frost. That is a frost. That's a gamma. Is that a hot? No! Damn it, that would have been nice. That would have been nice, but it isn't. We need a hot. How you doing, Sylvia? Hope you're well, dude. What do you mean, finally? Welcome to the English language and all who sail in there.
Stop!
I still haven't got a foggiest clue as to what you're on about, Laylaps.
Dickus?
He has the biggest dickus, apparently. That was me coughing, not me laughing. Although, laughing at Dark Lord having the biggest dickus probably is a worthy thing to laugh at. We are on fire with these ones here at the moment. Bear with me a second. I'm just going to back in the room. I'll have some drink. 176 is Lush, is it? Awesome. Thank you, Andres, for looking at that. Just finished the Windrose demo. That game's looked like it would be a good. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't play it because its controller it doesn't support controllers, and I only play with the controller on PC, because that's hard mode, because keyboard and mouse is just easy. We're doing Wang speculation. Wang speculation. I don't know what Wang speculation is. I mean, I think I know where you're going with that one. Is that because Dark Lord says he's got the biggest dickus. Cactus. No. Nearly. You're the wife, you know. Don't you think? It's Continentia. Continentia buttocks. Yes, very good. And I wonder how much they were on the floor rolling around laughing when they wrote that. I can imagine that it would have been something that would have been absolutely hilarious. And you can imagine them writing all writing bits of it and coming back to each other with like, no, it has to be like this. Oh, that would have been really good. Yeah, just checked it as well. 176 and 177. Awesome. That's cool then, because then I can go to 177 and I'll still be alright. Comment goes back hiding. No comment goes back hiding. I have no idea what you're talking about, Dana. If you spoke when a load of people came in, then that's why I wouldn't have seen the your chat message. I'm not magic, you know. I do try. I try and not miss anything. But if millions of people are chatting, I've only got a screen that's that much. I'm about to dive back in. Shock, amazing demo. Can't believe it's free. Could be early access as is. Yeah, I mean, from what I've watched, it looks fantastic. It's just, unfortunately, until they put controller support in, I'm not going to be doing it. While you're talking about Dickens... Oh, Wang speculation. Eric Idle somehow. But the entire scene was partially improvised. Nobody kept a straight face for 16 takes. Eric Idle did have an amazing capacity to be... Well, I already know that this... Where am I going? I don't even know where I'm going in my own ship. If it's a cop... I've got it on the brain now. If it's a hot, a cold, and a lush, then we're alright. But it's not. I mean, that would be quite an amazing little system, to be honest. So what did you say, Ducky? I am all ears. I will do my very best not to miss your comment. Or are you going to be in a mood now? Has the little bug driven you to a point of no return? This, by little bug, I mean Annabelle. Has she driven you to a point of absolute insanity? No, oh, Streamlabs first words. Thank you, Streamlabs. Now you can go and start off. Everyone, shh. Ducky needs to speak. Shh, shh. On then, spit it out. I haven't got all bloody day, you know. Hopefully you guys can hear this amazing background music. It's this absolutely... I feel like I should be in some club with it very loud and quite wasted on Nukashine. I did say to why I went lurking. Well, how am I gonna know if you don't tell me? Is this like the Diana, Dark Lord, and OE cryptic things that I can never work out what you're talking about? Yes, you do have all day, you're a streamer. I don't, I've got to work. All day, during the daytime. English daytime. That means American nighttime. When you are trying to make a plane's base, do you get 3 frickin' lock spawn inside your farm? Well, I mean, if they spawn inside, then just make sure they can't get out and tame them. Oh, while you're talking about wangs, you went lurking. I'm the only one, Gek. got ducky slap. I'm the only one. Yeah, I am the only one that works. That is true. I'm still on the very low rungs, you see, of the streaming ladder, where I have to actually pay a mortgage and stuff at the same time, and I definitely would never be able to do that with just streaming. Be irresponsible, have a job and stuff. If I didn't, I think Gabriella might leave me. Nah, she'd support me with her coaching. We'd be able to eat soup. Eva, thank you for subscribing, very much appreciated on the tube reviews. You work nights, what you know as English daytime. Ah! How do you find that? Because you see, I don't know whether I would have a problem doing night. I have a problem doing mornings. I've never liked mornings. I'm just not a morning person at all. I have to have had at least 2 coffees and a good sit down before I can actually get anything sorted. And before like 9 o'clock in the morning, I'm awful. I just don't want to be there. It's like 10 o'clock hits, right, and I am ready to go. I am on it. I'll work double as hard if I don't have to start before 10 o'clock. But if I have to start at 10 o'clock, if I have to start at like 9 or any earlier than that, man, I feel shit all day. Horrible. And I've always been the same, right? I've worked for quite a few big companies, and I always hated when I had to get 7 a.m. starts. I had to open, like, get deliveries in, and oh man, when you've got like 3 trucks turning up, and you've got to unload and check and make sure everything's correct, do all the security and everything. Oh man, that was just like at 7 in the morning. My brain isn't even turned on yet. Still asleep. Didn't think about that. Didn't think about what? A good sit down. A poop? What? Huh? The great thing about night shift in a hotel is that breakfast stuff make you coffee. Then you go home first thing. Yes, that is quite good. Do you get a full English breakfast as well? Well, I mean, you wouldn't get a full English breakfast, but do you have to have good breakfasts? And you know what? One of the things I always wanted to do as a job was a concierge in a really high-end hotel. I think I'd be quite good at it. I'm good at finding things, and I can be a people person, I think, sometimes. But yeah, I just never did it. Also, I didn't live anywhere near any really posh hotels, so it'd be pretty useless. But I think I would have fancied that, because it gives you like the inside, like you get to see all those type of people, or those like the real posh ones, with the really nice cars and shit. But you also get to like experience that, but also not experience it, but then be able to go and have a normal life, and laugh at them, and they have their wife with lips that look like that. No. Yeah. You hate mornings too, but have to get up at 5:30. 5:30 is just, that's just horrible. That's just horrible. Oh, taming them, the locks. You're useless before 9 a.m. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's like, and apparently it's actually scientifically proven that some people literally can wake up and just get out. Like Gabby, she can literally get up at 5. She get up, go to work, not a problem. She's fine. And yeah, I'm there like, oh, like almost dead, dribble, everything. People with English accents can do no wrong working in a hotel lobby. I suppose if it was an American hotel lobby, then yeah, all the ladies fawn and giggle over my accent. Being a people person, it's easy. It's like playing a role. The role is overly polite doormat. That's true. That is true. But then you've got to put that on, haven't you, really? That's the thing. You've got to put that on. Just Rich, how you doing? Greetings. What is Gek now venting about? I'm not actually venting at all. Boy, Mum, welcome. How you doing? You got up at 5:30 to get a kid ready for school, but I'm not happy about it at all. Yeah, but then when the kid's gone to school, you can go back to bed, can't you? And I can understand. Hopefully one day, when they're about 22, they'll be able to do it themselves. Like, just You got a little while, probably. I mean, if it's a boy, maybe 25. Maybe 30. No, I'm not venting today. Not venting today, not yet. I've had lots of rust. Oh, you've got a 4-month-old that needs attention. Yeah, they're blooming needy, aren't they? Midnight. How you doing, Midnight? Actually, truly empathetic hospitality from a truly authentic place is anything but a doormat. Yeah, that's true. That's true. How you doing, Midnight? Welcome. Animal planted 22 bare roots plants for me. What type of bare root plants was it? So, are they going to be dead pretty soon if Annabelle's planted them? Where did she plant them in? Like the fish tank? Dustbin? Next to a neighbour's lawn? I can imagine her doing everything in a place that's the complete opposite of what you had asked her to do. All a big list. All in big pots. Okay. At least then you can check that she's actually put them in the right things. I can imagine her like, oh, this one's a bit big. Oh look, we got 2. She did it all right. Okay, well done, Annabelle. Really, role is like, what would someone who knows and cares about the person do? I suppose it does depend on what hotel you work in. I mean, there's certain hotels where they smile and just say "fuckity bye," and then there's others that actually are treated you nice. I actually do it for a living. You don't sound like you do. Now then. Even as a cashier, any service job is just about treating people like you already know them. True, but I think that if you're doing something like concierge or something, then it's more about, I would have thought, that it's more about, not like you know them, but like they are the only person that's important in the hotel. Even if they ask for some pretty damn dodgy stuff and pay you very well. Looks like somebody was hitting the copy today. No, actually, we've been alright. Me and Gabby have been doing some work in the house, just moving things around. As in remodelling. Not really remodelling, we're just trying to make use of the space we've got better. And also clear out some of her shit. It's got a lot of shit. He says that I have a lot of crap. Honestly, there are boxes and boxes and clothes coming out from everywhere. Right? It's you've never seen quite so many clothes. But she's not here at the moment. I don't think, anyway. I better just check my phone just to see if no, she isn't here. Just to make sure that the doorbell cam doesn't show her car. The problem where way too much crap in boxes lying around. Just the fact that she says she doesn't have any clothes, which is just an excuse to buy more clothes, just because she wants to buy the clothes, but like she doesn't actually need them, and she's got a lot. And they're nice. And like some of them haven't ever been worn, and it's like, wait, well, then why don't you sell? If you want to get some more, that's fine, but sell the other ones first. Or even if you don't want to sell them, give them away, give them to a charity shop, give them to one of your friends. But don't just put them in a box and shove them in a cupboard somewhere, where then I will go and open the cupboard, and there'll be this explosion, and I'll be covered in all of this stuff. Nala, how you doing? Welcome. From my experience, what people actually want is to feel important and to be heard. You do those things and you can't lose because you are answering their questions. Yes, that's the thing. They've got to be felt like they're the centre of the universe. Have you seen Modern Family? In one episode, Stephen Merchant plays an extremely accommodating butt on a VIP floor of a hotel, and no task is impossible. I've seen Modern Family, but I haven't seen that. What if she has no clothes? She would be walking around naked all the time. No, I mean, she's got normal clothes, and then she's got sports clothes. The sports clothes are like from her sponsor. In every corner, in every corner, under every table, weight room filled, etc. Yeah, I can imagine. You're a hoarder and a whore. Both types. Sorry, Nala, what did you say? Hello over here too, thank you. Most people do go through life barely being noticed and inside and unable to express it. That is true. That is true. Yeah. And some of us just talk too much, you see. We talk more than for anyone. Who, hoarder? No, I called you a whore midnight, not a hoard. No, the problem is that Gabby is very good at making it look like she doesn't have any clothes, and there's nowhere, and then but they're all squeezed into like little wardrobes and cupboards and stuff, and there's shoes like coming out of everywhere, and I'll go to look for something, and then I'll be trapped by the absolute mound of thankfully, because she's only about this big, and she's really tiny. Hi Wilhelm, how you doing? That being said, when people are rude, my inner subtle bustle body comes out. That's the problem, I think. I would probably be a little bit like that as well. You have a bunch of stuffs, not many clothes, unless you mention NOS t-shirts and New Model Army. Now, the thing is, because Gabby has also her sports clothes for work, but her sports clothes, she's really lucky. She's got a sponsor, and she's got the top sponsor. They sponsor like the number one in the her industry in paddle tennis. So they send her like shitloads of clothes. I mean, thousands of pounds worth of clothes. So she's really lucky. She doesn't have to buy any of that stuff. And she's always got loads of it. But they keep sending it. Like, she hasn't even finished wearing the first lot, and she's got another box of it. I'm just like, what do I do with all this stuff? I mean, it does wash really easy though, because it just like you like flick it and it's dry. Like sportswear, it's just like easy. Hope your day is going better than Gabby's tennis ability. Gabby's tennis ability is far better than my day. Ah! Dark Lord just threw a watermelon at the Gek. Do you wear her hand-me-downs? I don't think I'd fit into them. She's not playing today. She's gone with her best mate to watch some flamenco dancing in Bath tonight. Not in the Bath, in a town, city called Bath. One of the only other ones that you Americans know, other than London. Sell it. I have thought about it on many occasions. Just thinking, and the thing is, they send her rackets, they send her loads of stuff. Like this cap was from Gabby. Really nice. You like Bath? I lived there for about 8 years, maybe longer than that. No, I think it was about 8 years. And yeah, it's quite a dirty town. Oh, it was back then. It's not as nice on the inside as it's made out to be on the outside, if that makes sense. But yeah, I mean, it is nice. We've got Sally Lunn's buns. You've got to love Sally Lunn's buns. They're the oldest buns. Big buns, nice buns. But yes, Sally Lunn had some nice buns. It's got a really good fish and chip restaurant. Took Gabby's little cousin there when she was like 1.5. She like learned to speak really, really early. Like she was already sentences at like 1.5. And I know that sounds insane. She's pretty smart little kid. But she's Italian. But she didn't just like she would copy anything you said, and she could almost completely copy it. Like, we were talking about something and mentioned, oh, look at there's loads of people out there, and she just went, oh, and it's like, you're like less than 2, and you've already been able to repeat a word that I struggle saying. But yeah, she was sat there, and the waiter came to clear up, and she literally just turned around to the waiter in Italian and just said, sorry, I haven't finished. But it was really quite amusing. I'm the same height as she. No, she's smaller than me. You know Birmingham, do you? Midnight? Well, unlucky you. Unlucky you, should I say. Lose some weight, you sedentary streamer. Thanks, Phil. That's very kind of you. Gek weighs 90 kilos and Gabby's 55 kilos. Actually, I'm probably about 78, 80. And she's probably about 50, yeah, she's about 55. You live in Bristol for a while? Understand. Which area of Bristol did you live in, Nella? Because I lived in Bristol for a long time. Hope your day is better than your troll, because your troll is pretty good. Why are those words starred out? I have no idea what words you're talking about. I can't see any starred out words. I think you might have a filter on, Midnight. With some work you'll fit in her. I have started doing calisthenics. What I just read from Phil. Yeah, I think you've got a filter on. You've probably got an age restriction on your Twitch. Brizzle, yeah. Bling bling me blubber. Going down Asda's with my daps. More tomatoes. I did notice. No, have them all turned off, stupid Twitch. Well, you can't have them all turned off because there was no stars on my screen. Clifton, in a really crappy house. Nice. Nella lived in the poshest part of town. Oh my god! We've just got a system that's hot. Dissonance. Salvageable scrap. Cobalt. We've got it. We've got the planet. We've got the system. Woohoo! This is pretty cool. Let's go and have a look at this. We've only gone to like 640,000 systems so far. And it still irritates me that you beam down facing the wrong way out of this thing to get back in your Corvette. Why didn't they just put that on the other end? Or turn the thingy around? Probably the worst seat of town is Blackpool. Yeah, or no, I don't know, Skegness. Skegness does beat that one. If you've ever been to Skegness, then you'll know why. It wasn't 30 years ago. Ah, okay. Well, I mean, 30 years ago is better than frickin'... Oh, what the hell is that? He's going on for a bit. He's really giving me his dancing ass, he was. Let's go look. What? Before you lose it. Oh yeah, we're gonna go and have a look. Well, that's what Ducky meant. Oh, Gecky, right. Let's take off. I'm lost. Blackpool used to be beautiful. Yes, it did. It did. But then so did many seaside towns, unfortunately. Skeggers gave me food poisoning and I ended up in hospital. Yeah, Skeggers is freaking horrible. Skeggy is class if you're from the north. It certainly is. That is where a lot of the northerners go on holiday. Don't worry, I'm gonna put... Right, I've got a funny story about Skegness. Right? I've never been there before. Never been there before. I went up to that area to my little cousin's christening, right? And I drove up the night before, so I make sure I'd be there early in the morning, because otherwise I would have not made it. and I was going up near Nottingham probably, and it was about 2:30 in the morning in the middle of the country lanes, and I got flashed by a speed camera. Well, that's 3 points. We have a really, really dumb system in the UK, right? You can have 9 points, okay, on your driving licence for speeding. Each time you get them, it used to be £60 fine, now it's £100 fine. So you get a £100 fine and 3 points, okay? But you get 3 points. No, it's not. Talking, not anymore. 12 is when you lose your licence. It's 9. You're only allowed now 9. If you get another 3, you lose your licence, or you have to go to court, right? They did change this because my uncle got his licence taken off him the other week, and he needs it to dry. They basically said, well, you'll have to get somebody to drive you. And he was only doing about 7 miles an hour over limit. Anyway, I got flashed by a speed camera, and I contested it because I was like, well, one, it's in the middle of the night, right? No, there's not anything around there. Also, the day after, and also our points last on our licence for 3 years. So 5 years to affect your insurances, 3 years before they go off your licence. Right? So you get them in batches of 3, which makes no sense. So you can get caught 3 times. You're like, how you doing? You've been searching for months for a perfect Earth in Isentam. Yeah, it is tough. It is tough. We might have found the perfect stasis system, which would be cool. So the day after I got my points, to say it was the 5th, I already had 9 points, and I got caught. Right, so I would have lost my license, or I would have had a court appearance, and if I had if they decided, they could have taken my license off me, so it was suspended for 6 months or whatever. The day after, 6 points cleared, literally the next day, and it was like, if I had just been the next day, or if I'd gone up the next day, like, then I would have probably been okay. But yeah, it was so irritating. So I wrote to the court and outlined this. I said, look, like, I'm happy to take the points. I got caught speeding, but the day after, 6 of the points are going to be off my license, and I'll only actually have 3 on my license. Then the possibly will make 6. So we're back to normal. We're back to square again. They basically ignored me. Told me I had to go to court. And of course, I'm like, okay, well, I live in Bristol. You can go to court in Bristol. Oh, no. I had to go to court in Skegness. So I had to drive all the way to court in Skegness. That if they had decided they were going to take my licence away, I would have then had to drive home without a driving licence. I mean, it blows my mind how dumb these people are. Got to this court, and I didn't have a solicitor. Like, this, my business, no, the one I'm used to, the company solicitor, they wouldn't have gone to frickin' Skegness. So I had to have a court-appointed solicitor up there. This guy turns up, right, looked like Boris Johnson, hairs all over the place, shirt untucked, like, looked like he'd just scrawled out of a bin, and I was like, oh my god, I'm going to lose my licence, I'm going to not lose my job, I'm going to lose my... Right, got in there. The judge was about 95, right? And he had the 2 clerks, and he ignored everything. And he just said, so what you here for? I'm thinking, well, you surely shouldn't be addressing me and asking me what I'm here for, I should know that. Anyway, well, Your Honour, I've applied, we've got the points on my licence, and I explained it all, and he went, well, that's just stupid. That's 3 points and £100 fine. Off you go. So yeah, he just he fined me, and I didn't have to lose my licence. So then I had to drive all the way back home again. But I didn't lose my licence, and I just got the 3 points, which was there's your little story. I've got to get in this car and drive it now. So yeah, that's the only time I've been to Skegness, and it was a shithole. But yeah. I mean, it wasn't really lucky, Diana. It was more like just the fact that they should have just used their brain and read the letter anyway. We were doing archaeology in a field and we got rained off for a day, and my camper van mate made me an egg sandwich. Never been so sick. Ooh. Were they a hippie? They're using bunny eggs. Do you know the right numbers to check for systems? For example, if you wanted to find Earth-like planets for F6 PF water or G5 PF water. Absolutely not got a clue. I used to know all that stuff. But no. I just look for sexy ones. That doesn't really help very much. So what you're saying is that you are still licensed to terrorise pedestrians. Exactly. Keep death off the roads, driving the pavements. I say. Krusty using very old eggs. Ooh, nice. A Krusty, was it? Doctor, did you throw things at me? Because if you did, I missed them. I do apologise. Right, we need to go to, did we just go to the space station? We did, and I didn't get out the frickin' car. I knew I was doing something. Right. So let's go and see what our station is like. Let's actually go and play this game. I've been talking for ages about bollocks. Right? Not literally about bollocks. This is where Midnight chirps up. Talk about bollocks. Comes back to the conversation. That was a long way to say you got to speak. Yeah, but I was giving you a story. Don't you want a story? See, there he is. Would say I'm surprised Get could even reach the pedals, but it's a European car. It wasn't even an automatic then. I got an automatic now. Too freaking lazy these days. The other thing is, because I've got 4x4, because my parents live in the middle of nowhere, and they are getting older and older, obviously. And my sister lives miles and miles away, so if something did happen to them in the winter, I do need to be able to get to them. And so I just thought it makes more sense if I do have a vehicle that we can get to them, because it's through farm tracks and stuff, and in the winter, and if the local farmer's got cattle and stuff about, it can be a bit of a mess. Ah, it's a C-class and a frickin' spaceship. Ducky, I think I'm losing my mind. I walked past the tank and found you stroked it? Have you seen a copper? Yeah, the clown cars on the highway. Yeah, ours they're always new vehicles. They haven't got any money, but they've always got new vehicles. So you are licensed to terrorise cattle too. I am licensed to terrorise cattle, yes. But living in Wales, you get an automatic licence for sheep. Well, actually you don't. You have to learn to drive a sheep. But it's the right type of hunter wellies, see. Am I coming to the States this year for the World Cup? No. Because you guys don't know how to play football. You pick it up, and you can't do that. The new aquarium, Ducky helped me make my mind up. Aha! Aha! Nix the sheep talk. I don't know what means TMI. What are you talking about? Using all these down with the kids fancy phrases. I don't know. 07 Hero, how you doing? So, is a living ship better or worse than a regular ship? It's a lot of a pain in the arse to get. I wouldn't have said it's any better. The best ships that you can get now are the Corvettes, just because you can build them to whatever you want. So this is our new Lush. Now it should be. It's a rainy planet, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's stormless. I'll have a check. I mean, I don't think it has any major storms. But we'll have a look in a minute. Has it got yellow water? What's the water like? Because it's dissonant, so it's going to be interesting to look at. Horrible. It's not going to look like this though when we land. It's not a horrible planet at all. Not a horrible planet at all. Am I too much information? Ah, okay. You're American, sir. Twitch is saving you from embarrassment. What? Come here on A-trains and shoot through. Can come here, or A-trains. Thank you very much, Midnight. That's very, very appreciated. I mean, me and Gabby have... I mean, the thing is, Gabby comes from South America. She's been everywhere in the US. And I go, oh, I'd love to go there. She's like, oh, yeah, well... And it's a bit like... Hang on a sec, I didn't check what the Sentinels are like on this planet. Oh, they just require obedience. That's okay. 11 fauna. Nice, nice. This is actually pretty damn sexy. Long grass. And got Diplos, but we have got sort of Diplos. We've got scrap. Those damn cement mixers. That was a Charlie, that was. Builds are always called Charlie when they leave things behind. I really like this planet. I really like this planet. We're getting a lot of these two-tonal ones where you, like, in the distance it's, like, different than what you got here. This could be a really nice one. It's a shame that we haven't got anything better in the way of fauna. I'd really like to have had those new cool dudes. But we can always go to another system that we know that's got them to harvest. Why is it always dark? Always land and it turns to night. Go to the non-dark side, shall we? Go to the non-dark side. Right, I'm gonna have to catch up with chat because you two are talking lots. I'm confused. I love your tank, Nilla. It's better and worse. Okay, so hero, it's better and worse. So he doesn't know what he's doing. Ignore Wilhelm. Thank you. When it has more than a light in it, I'll send you update pictures. I go for G46 F57 stars, but I don't know how strict the system is for that sort of stuff. Usually ignore the rest of the letters, like PF. I ignore the puffs as well. They don't ignore me, that's the problem. Just to get more systems checked. And I would add pictures to Gex Discord if you have. Soji, talking of football. Ah, yes, Borking. How is the weekly football update? We like this. I like this. I know nothing about football. I learn everything from Forking. We'll see how many fauna on planet there are, not all in one place. That is true, but it's dark. You approved the system. Awesome, Shock. Awesome. I'm glad, because I do quite like it. Last week we beat the team top of the league, yes, and beat them, yes, I remember that. This week we played the team that replaced them at the top of the league, who beat us 5-1 a few weeks back. My boys absolutely smashed them, 5-2 today. Well done, Forking, well done. So I'm glad to see that they didn't get all cocky with that win last time and be like, oh, we're the absolute dogs. We're gonna smash everybody and all that shit. And they actually got down to business. And I mean, you are gonna like this planet anyway, Shock, because it's got a ring. It's a right ringer. We know that that's your preference. I'll have to ask Sean for some more drops, because I know they only like drops. You don't like it when the drops are not on. That's what I was told anyway. Have we found it, people? Have we found it? I do like this. This grass is green and beautiful and got lovely golden things in it. Right, we got Incy Wincy Spider up there. We got a... Oh! Have we got an Overlord Zane? I think we might have an Overlord Zane on this planet. The big ringed ones are called Overlord Zanes. Just because we renamed the planets Overlord Zane on one of Zane's main worlds once. And there's Dark Sombra actually. He didn't notice. Quite hilarious. They are humble and good kids. They've worked hard to get to where they are. Now competing at this level is a big step up. Yeah, but it's shown that they can do it, isn't it? Shown they can do it. If only they had a better coach, eh? Maybe if they get a better coach, they can get to the real top of the leagues. Right, let's go and have a look at the water. I think we got little flying bugs as one of them. The little mice with the thingies. Some very eloping. Don't look down there. They're being rude. Birds. Gonna have a look at the water. If it's not piss, then we're alright. I have a horrible feeling it's gonna be piss. But I think we're gonna. I do really enjoy. This planet is lovely. I'm a little unsure why there are these. Because it's not a hostile. Oh, it might not be. It's perfectly clear. It might be perfectly clear. Ooh. Hard to really see, but it's not horrible, is it? It's not horrible. Right, what animals have we got? We got ground. Ah, we've only got a few ground there, and then lots of underwater. Lots of underwater. And 2 flying. I'm not going to scan them yet because we will go and check the rest of the system and then we'll start looking for somewhere nice to set our ourselves down. But I mean, to have a really nice lush planet with decent water and everything, this is quite beautiful actually. Oh, I'm going to do that. I need some condensed. Oh, the buzz is here. I think we might have found it. We might have found the little place of our dreams. We don't actually need the other. We only need the gases. I did install a. Ow! I installed a thingy, scanning device, so we can look for the deposits and stuff. So then the next thing that's going to be we need to do is look at what deposits we've got here, and we're going to have to find a triangulation of them. So we want on this one, we want paraffinium. Oh, this will be quite easy. So we've got to do paraffinium, nitrogen, oxygen. Yeah, we just need paraffinium, nitrogen, oxygen in like an area together, which should be fine. You have Stegosaurus. I do have Stegosaurus, and they will give us eggs, I think. Okay, let's go to the next one and have a look. I did find those little nectar creatures on a frozen planet. So it is possible that we would find them on one of these. Oh, it's a little frosty beast, isn't it? Looks like it could be quite nice though, quite well, oh, it's got some nice colours. Ooh! Now, does this one have... It doesn't. If this one had scrap on it, it'd be pretty damn sexy, but it has got dioxide as a actual thing, which is quite cool. So, on the frost one, we just need radon, dioxide. We do need a dioxide 1. That's okay. Doing critical things. Doing stuff and things, apparently. Okay. This is a nice planet too. This is really cool. We've got big spiders. Big spiders, some very odd looking frozen things that are very, very frozen. Oh, we got walkers and we got bugs. Oh, they are cool, those ones. They're golden! Oh my god, we've got the perfect pet! Well, let me feed you, because you're being mean. Oh, they're golden and aggressive. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. Golden and aggressive creatures. That's a pretty one, isn't it? Giant fir cones. Even though there isn't any fir trees. What are you? You're just a normal rabbit. A bear. That one is pretty damn awesome. I have not seen one that looks like that before. Wow. Is he angry? He's not angry. Oh, he is angry. He is a predator. He's definitely making sure it's dead, isn't he? He's definitely making sure it's dead. I think, dude, I think you've killed it. I honestly think you've killed it. Okay, I'm not gonna hang around. Woo! They're everywhere. They are everywhere. I think we've exhausted. There's only 6. Yeah, I think we found them all. Okay, that's dude. Everything wants to eat me here. I mean, I am delicious, but other than that, where's our ship? Our ship. Cupcake planet. If you like cupcakes that lacerate your mouth, I guess. Bye, Mother Crab. Yeah. Bye, Mother Crab. If I start snoring, throw something at me. I've been awake since time for the F1. How has it been going, Nella? Have there been some good races? I heard that Aston Martin were not doing terribly well. Had a little bit of a hiccup. It may be their first and last race. Or their first and last season. You can buy Hexite here. That's interesting. I might just buy it anyway. You don't find that every day. Suspicious packet Hadal cores. Some interesting stuff you can buy on this planet. This system. But, very cool, very cool. And it's also very cool that we'll be able to find a Dissonant settlement on our actual lush. Well, Bet, how you doing? Can't blame them. I've eaten a few Protogex to extinction myself, have you? Bet you have. They enjoy it. Did they groan? Or did you not mean that kind of eating? Is it pirate as well? Yes. Bloody better be. Yeah, it's pirate as well. I wouldn't have gone to a system that wasn't. It's such a cool planet that you can. It's so small. We will easily be able to scan this and find somewhere cool. To be honest, we could find the S-class cabinet on this planet. Because it's so tiny. On this moon, sorry. That wouldn't be too hard. I wouldn't have thought. Thanks, Streamlabs. Whoa, what did I just went inside something. That was went inside my freighter. I was trying to aim for a planet. I wasn't very good at it. Right, it's a scalding planet. Got the cobalt, so this is where we can do the cobalt and the sulfurine. What a cool two-tonus Maximus. Oh, I can't get it on my nose.
An argument. No, it's just contradiction.
Just contradiction. You know it makes sense. Actually, it would be a better shot if it didn't have the ship in it. Proto Sausage Intergalactics Food Company. I knew that you loved a bit of sausage, Wildbear. I knew it. Right, we're going to the wrong frickin' side of this, so let's go over here. We need it to be hot and spicy. Oh, planetary interference, bugger off. It doesn't look like it's a particularly pretty planet, let's put it that way. Weekend mission is an easy one if you need some quicksilver. Awesome, we'll have a look. We could do that in this system, to be fair. We can't, because it will take us back to... I mean, this is an interesting planet. The sky looks nice. It will be a horrible planet to do anything on, though, because of these, the density of the old, flora. Oh, it's a storm. I mean, hang on a sec. Oh, activated copper. It's a stormy beast. Stormy beast! Combustible dust. But a hot storm is not bad. But we have got storm crystals, though. So we've always got enough, enough stuff. I mean, Miss Daniels does love to follow us wherever we go. Well, I'll burn your bottom if I stay around it for too long. I need that. Let's go and find our dissonant settlement as well. That's going to be something that's going to be really cool on that really beautiful, lush green planet. I'm interested to know what the fauna is on here. This is going to be an interesting one to build on. There's 9 as well. 9 and we haven't seen any. I've seen one. One little maggot. You have to go and get these. Okay, I have a Lox that has yellow hearts, but he is hell-bent on destroying my workbench. How do you tame it? You have to stroke it in the right place, Walking. But if he's got yellow hearts, then he is taming. So you just got to keep out the way. He will destroy your workbenches, just put them somewhere else. You really need to dig a pit, ideally, and get them in the pit. It's the easiest way, because otherwise they'll destroy everything. So what I did in Baylor's Rest this time is I put my Lox into a pit and just bred them like that. And I would have, if I'd had more time on the server, I would have made that a proper base area. What the hell are you? Oh, did I shoot it? Oh shit, I shot it. Oops. Sorry. Didn't mean to. Yeah, this is a very not the most amazing planet in the world, but it has got scrap though. Probably not the best one to drive around in. Oh, it's got striders. Okay, so we got tool eggs. That's one of the ingredients we would need. We just have to go to another system to set up a farming system. Then we could look for a farming system in this quadrant, because now that we've got our Pirate and Dissodent, we don't actually need it to be a Pirate or Dissodent system anymore for the farming system. That just needs to be close by. I'm just going to get some stuff. And then we'll go and get our settlement. Or go and look for... Whoa. Okay, I wasn't doing anything, mate. I wasn't doing anything. You didn't see it. I didn't see it. None of us saw it. Alright. Back into the beast we go. Back into the beast. Feed it yellow berries. What's he doing? Are you not happy then with your... No, I think these planets look fantastic. This hot planet isn't the nicest. But the other two are pretty damn swish. This one is an absolute beauty. Absolutely. I don't think I could have really wished for a better one, to be honest. It's a rainy, so it's low sentinels. It's non-stormy weather. It isn't perfect Peace for you, Lush, because rainy isn't perfect. Actually, rainy might be. Is Dark Lord, if you're there, is rainy the good weather? Because it's not stormy, it's just rains. Once you go to where it sends you, just toss a piece of scrap in the burner, then it will give you the flatbed for the closest. Yes. Yeah, you need to feed it cloudberries, Forking. Right, Mr. Explorer, you may have to talk me through how we find this dissonance system. I want to find dissonance settlement. Okay. How do we do that? Now, I've got things in my inventory. Do we do this? What's that? Echolocator. Nope. Not an anomaly detector. Or is it that? Is it an echolocator? Isn't Rainier swamped up? No, Rainier is just the normal, like, I think it comes under a good weather. I did, but it went on a mad one, killing and destroying everything. Well, I mean, it will. You need to dig it in a hole. What I tend to do is make the hole, then put boards over the top of the hole and some stone around the outside, and then lead it onto the boards and then destroy the boards and it will fall in the hole. So what do I need then to do these harmonic camps, to find the camp? How do I do that? Because I'm confuzzled. I don't know what I actually need to use to do that. We've got... Isn't echolocator what you use for that? Echo finds you the autophage camp for weapon and ship interceptor. So how do I find the settlements? Delta is not what I need. Verdant and all that, yeah. Paleontological dig site, that's Vanilla. Hayes, thank you very much for the follow, much appreciated. Welcome to the channel. Echo finds you the Twitch account, yeah. Trading post, that's not what I'm looking for. Anybody know what I need to do to find the autophage settlements? Echolocator for a dissonant camp. Order, thank you, much appreciated. So I can use them for... Will that But how do I find the distant settlements? Do I need to find a distant camp first? And then by autophage settlement charts. Okay. The cartographer sells charts for a settlement. So do I need to go to the space station? But the space station doesn't have a cartographer because it's a pirate system. Or does it have a cartographer? I don't think it does. No. So I'd need to go to a no bloody minor settlements, bastards. Ah, there's one. Regular system must cut off for not pirates, yeah. So I'd have to go to the regular system, buy a map. Can you get the maps from the autophage settlements? Dimitri, how you doing? Welcome. I think I've said your name right. I hope I have. But welcome. How you doing? We've just found an amazing system. This is the one we are going to call home, I think. I've done all the autophage line, yes. I'm pretty certain. We'll double check in a second, but I'm pretty certain we have. Well, yeah, of course we have, because we got the purple stars and stuff, haven't we? You find the camp with the echolocator, then that takes you to the monolith. Yeah, I've done all that. But then I'm looking for the the settlements, which is a different thing. I'm not going to lose this system. I'm going to put a thingy down. I'm just going to put a computer down at one of these. Oh, this is a nice little location, isn't it? Let it be the S-Class multi-tool. That'll be nice. Doesn't matter what it is, really, at this stage. C-Class, piece of absolute shite. How dare they? How bloody dare they? Don't talk to me. For that, I'm going to put a frickin' base computer right here. I can't. Oh, that's only because I haven't got the chromatic metal. There's always something, isn't there? Always something. Right, let's make some chromatic metal then, shall we? I think I've got a load of indium or something. I've got a load of quartzite, actually. That'll do. That'll do, Piglet. That'll do. You can get an autophage settlement chart from Hominic Camp or an autophage camp. Okay, cool. That's. Thanks for answering that. That was my question. But I get answered in riddles by many people. And now this place is yours and the planet too. I know. It'll be mine. Oh. Dark Lord's the Riddle King. Old Explorer's pretty good at it though, he's catching up. Alright, just because... Just because I can't land here, I'm going to make sure no one can land here. How long do these fuckers take to tame? Quite a long time. Talking a good hour or so. My backpack is awesome. Thank you. I can't remember which one it is from. It was from one of the expeditions. And then when you fly, it opens up. That's why I love it. Although I would quite like it if it wasn't beige. It's beige, not yellow. And why can't I open these things? How about these ones? Am I allowed to open these? I'm allowed to open these ones. All of these ones don't let me. I love this purple and green. That really is very cool. And it can't be a callback system either. Is it a Gex system? If this is a Gex system, this is going to be amazing. But Autofake Settlement map is not free. It costs some dust of emptiness. Costs some dust of emptiness. I'm sure we've probably got dust of emptiness. It's a bloody Gex system too! How awesome is that? It's high-tech. High-tech black market. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Right, now we've got our now we got that down. I'm not worried about them trying to attack me. I'm gonna take a picture so that it's actually put in the thingy. Go back to our thingy. Right, and let's use the map then for this, that one.
Navigational data received.
So we should be able to buy a map at this place then. Seriously? You really want to take me on? Really? Okay, I missed. I haven't got the auto follow on either. Still irritating that it does that from the back. Like, the guns are coming from out there. Right, where was I going? It's just that one gun. This one's okay. That one's okay. And this one comes from the back. That isn't quite right, is it? It doesn't seem to be as good as it used to be either. If you have the photonic core installed in your multi-tool, you can use it to detect automation. Oh, I might have, yes. Have a look, shall we? Photonic core, what did you say it's called? A polyphonic core. I don't know what a polyphonic core looks like. Yeah, this one, the scan harmonizer, Autofage units. I'm not sure. Oh, there we are. Polyphonic core. Focusing on Autofage units. Use to activate the scanner to detect a waveform passing over the glare, automatically reveal any nearby Autofage entities. So does that do the same as that? I've got two of the same things, they're just called different things. They always leave their stuff down. They haven't tied their tarp down very well, have they? I'm guessing Gabby's home. No, the dog just went a bit mad. Okay, nothing at the front door either, so I don't know why she went mad. Heard her jumping around. Probably got zoomies or something. I've seen a cat. Maybe that's what she's done, seen a cat. Feed some circuits. Great. So, let's unlock this bad boy. Ooh. 10, 15. Permitted access. So where do I get this this map then? Aha! What's a rebuilt exosuit module? That looks pretty cool. I can't buy it because I haven't got enough. Bollocks. These look really cool. This planet, do they all sell the same things? Or is it like, because they got some really cool shit. Salvage shaft. I ain't got any bits. Still haven't got any bits. No bit. Oh, that one looks really cool. A radiant boar. How do I get that? I can make some really cool ones out of this, actually. Are they all the same or are they different? Yeah, I meant costing void motes. Right. So, how else do I get it in S-Class? Frickin' C-Class, I don't want it. And stay in there. No one's ever going to want to take you. So I'm going to have to go to a normal system then to buy the settlement maps, or is it only void motes that I can get them from? We could look for drop pods then, like Diana said. I've got some drop pod map. Let's try and do that and see if she's lying. See if she's lying. Jay, how you doing? What are you up to? Well, we were looking for a perfect system. A perfect stasis device system in a dissonant system that's also in a pirate system. And we have just found it. This bad boy here is Starbob. Lush. Beautiful, by the way. Also dissonant. Selenium, hot. And then a frosty beast. And the frost crystals, frost planet is also really nice. Hot one, not so. Sorry, I'm not a native English, so don't worry. I am a native English and I still can't talk properly. I went to the school that Gex can't, the school for Gex that can't talk good, or is it can't spell good? Well, at that school anyway. Why would you lie? I don't know. You might just not know what you're talking about, don't you? Rainy nice. Yes, exactly. That's the thing. It is just rainy, and the Sentinels are good. So it's very, very beautiful. But I am trying to work out how I can get the dissonance maps or the autophage settlements. But I'm just going to blow my nose. Two seconds, people. Right, so that's what I'm working at. So we're going to try Diana's little thing is to go and try and have a look near some drop pods. I don't know whether it's just confirmation bias as to whether you found them near there before or whether that's actually a thing. I'm not doubting you, I just haven't ever heard that. But you may be right. Where am I going? Drop pod. An hour? An hour? I need the autophage settlement. That's what I'm looking for. Autophage settlements. And I don't have any void motes. Well, I do have a few, but not enough. You need like bloody hundreds of them. So I don't know whether you can buy them from a normal normal dude, but we can go and check it out on a normal system and find a cartographer and see if we can buy them. We got plenty of other stuff. Oh, bombed it. No, you can't go inside a frickin' cave, you absolute knob sausage. What do you think was going to happen? Gek, have you been smoking the old nipperoodle today? Because you can't drive for shit. Thanks. Maps from stations. No 9 We2W. What the hell does that mean? You may make an autophage missions. They provide void matters. Yes. But I'm gonna need a lot. Only from the kiosk in the autophage code. Ah. Okay. The capture is also an autophage location. Ah, okay. Okay, Diana. Okay. Okay, Diana. Alright. Okay. You might have known what you're talking about. You might have known what you're talking about. Hello. He's pretty funky, isn't he? I don't... 419 void motes? Let's do this then. I don't know what we've got to do. What did we just agree to? Ducky was right, Ducky was right. You accidentally hit keys. I was thinking, is he giving me some code for something? We need to find a longer clip for that. Yeah, Dark Lord, I just haven't had time. I was ill and then I just literally haven't had time. This week, though, I'm actually taking a week off from work. Because I was meant to be going snowboarding, right? But I was meant to be going like Friday last week. And I got the flu on Thursday. So I couldn't go. Because I was having to drive there. And I was going on my own and meeting people there. And so I was driving to Italy, which is about 15 hours, and I couldn't have done that drive on my own. I could have done the drive on my own. I couldn't have done it when I had the flu. Because you have to really... the roads I have to go through to get to where they are, they're very long and very windy, and you'd need concentration, plus the weather in the mountains would be very shit. A crashed freighter is an richest location of autophages. There may be up to 800... Awesome. Okay, I will remember that. Thank you. I've never done this before, so this is like all completely new to me. Well, what have you got to say for yourself, mate? You've got a very fancy staff. Here's a gift. Oh, I got standing increased. Oh, you look like some kind of strange thing. Don't like your head. I'll give you a radiant shard though. Antimatter housing, I can do that. Carbon nanotubes and antimatter housing. Can I not make... seriously, what am I missing? Sorry, cough's still here. Ducky dances, he was right. So what do we need then? What do we know? I didn't remember what we needed. What's that? Oxygen. But that's not good that we haven't got oxygen. I don't want to search that. I want to search this. Why is it not letting me search these now, Dark Rod? Is this something that's happened in the update? Where's my ship? I must have oxygen on the ship. Because we haven't, where's my basic bit? There, I've got oxygen. What am I talking about? No one knows. Problem. Right, that goes up there. That goes up there. That can probably go in something. At least they fixed my flaps. The flaps are no longer, like, flapping about. Randy, how you doing? Welcome. Capsules, crashed freighter, antenna, and harmonic camp is where you may find a page. Maybe there are more. Ah, that's interesting. So the antennae. Okay. Cool. Annoying bug with opening boxes. That's what I was wondering why I couldn't open any boxes. They fixed my flaps, and now my boxes won't open. Whatever next. Whatever next. Well, did they just give me some void motes for being a good gek? I think we've got some up in our ship, so I can go and get them in a minute. Let's just go and grab this. You know what? I've been playing Icarus with Boobum and Bob and A-Train for the last, like, week. And you have to use a keyboard and mouse because I've got a really good controller layout for it. It works really well. But there's so many other things you need to do that you need a keyboard and mouse. I honestly do not know how people work or play with a keyboard and mouse. My shoulder is absolutely in agony. Absolutely in agony. And it's obviously the angle of my desk or my chair. And I've moved it up and down, up and down, up and down, and trying to get the right thing. But I work at a desk, right? I've never ever had this problem before, and my chair has been in a good position for ages. So I think it must just be the angle at which you use the mouse and keyboard for playing a game. I honestly couldn't do that. It really hurts, like really hurts. And like, Gabby's got one of these devices that does like the deep tissue massage for tennis and stuff. And she did that on my shoulder the other day, and that was really nice. That made it go away a bit. But man, it's really painful. The hominic camps autophage's native location, yeah, and internet clip camps. Freak Farm, how you doing? Welcome to old age. I know, right? But I do not. If that's what playing with a keyboard and mouse is like, I don't want to do it. Thanks. I'll stick to controllers. So more games need to have controller support. Basically. You work with PC more than 20 years, and yeah, I feel it all. But the thing is, I work on a keyboard and mouse. Like I use that all day, every day. I have done for years, and I haven't. Hi. And yet, gaming for 1 week. Oh look, we've got herds on this planet as well. That's really cool. I really like when you see the herds. I mean, they're weird little creatures, like tortoise creatures, but that is really cool. Nice to see. Right, what was the mission we had to go and do for him? I've absolutely not got a sausage. We got a sentinel hunt, have we? Frickin' sentinel hunt. I mean, that's easy. If we could find any sentinels. I mean, the easiest way to do to find sentinels is to start mining something that they don't like. So let's go and fill ourselves with some Atlantidium, because we need that anyway. But I would say that Icarus is an amazing game. Like, I'd never really looked at it much before. I'd wishlisted it and that, and I thought it was alright. But honestly, they need to remake their videos for Steam and stuff. Because the videos for Steam just do not do it justice at all. I mean, it will take over your life. And if you don't like games that will really punch you in the dick, then don't play it. But if you like the grind the grind of games, the games that give you just enough points to do something, but not quite enough points to do everything you want to do, then it is an amazing game, and it's coming to console end of March, and so by the end of March, they should have got all of the console controls worked out theoretically, and that will be very, very cool. I'm hoping that they'll also port those to the PC as well. Oh, hello, mate. We need to see. We need your. Yeah, that's exactly what. I'll put your rod away. We've only got to do 8. This shouldn't take very long. Can I bring you down to the flat land, please? Come on then. Oh, is it because... No, it shouldn't be because I was near my ship. Let's go over here. Ah! Hello! It's so small that the daisies were actually over this head. Low ammo, don't give me that shit. Right, we've done that for him. I think. Can you please stop that? Thank you very much. Who's left? You think you're hiding behind that, do you? You think you're hiding? I do not think you are. I would say that the Boltcaster is one of the best weapons. If you get some really good rolls on it. I mean, we haven't even got any particularly amazing rolls on it. And I am using the pistol or the rifle that we literally got for free. Right, I'm now going to bugger off. I need them to search for me. Search for me, Daddy. Search for me. If you scan again, that camp might get bigger. Ooh, the scanner and your multi will do it. All I wanna do is do it. All I wanna do is do it. Now, this is probably not the best plan to do this one. Thank you for the follow, Mr. M. Flax. Automation mission may be stacked, excluding a mission for repairing a damaged thing. There may be a job done space station quest guide. So awesome. Right, let's go and hand this in. We will get a load of void motes, and then we can have a look in our ship and see how many other void motes have I got. I think I've got a bunch in storage. Where the bloody hell am I? There. Right, matey pants, how you doing, diddly? So I got an increased autophage by 2. Fantastic. So we got one from him, one from the other dude. I'm going to scan again. Do they get bigger? Is that what happens with you, old explorer? You use your thing in your tool and then it gets bigger. I couldn't see any more. It didn't get any bigger. What if I stand over here and do it? My scanner's still recharging. But anyway. Oh, can you buy maps at this place as well then? You can. Awesome sausage. Right. So we need 1,499. That's basically 3 missions. Let's go up to the up to our ship and have a look what we've got in storage. Wait, now you're at a distant planet, so why the drones are not corrupted and they are as usual. Don't ask me, I don't work, I just work here. I don't even work here. I just take the paycheck. No clue. Don't know. Couldn't answer your question. Right, we've got 300 and something. I got 61. 61 is not going to get me very far, is it? Right, we're going to have to do some more missions for this dude. What's that? Viscous fluids. Residual goop. Why did I get viscous fluids and residual goop? Oh, that must have been from the wheelbarrow. I thought we came prepared, people. I thought we came prepared and we'd be able to go bish bash bosh and get this done. But, I suppose we've got to earn it, haven't we? We've got to earn it. GG, the 70s porn music volume could be a bit lower. You know you love it. I'll make it lower for you. Is that better? Nice, stacks of 300. Yes, I'm on extra permadoom mode. Right, so we've got to find another one then, basically. Yeah, we're on permadoom. Or permadeath, as it's commonly known. 70s prawn music. It could be the prom music as well from the 70s, but I think it's more likely to be. We not got any. Yeah, we have. I was gonna say we got frickin' loads of them. Loads of the bastards. Did it just pick me the same damn one? No, it didn't. You going to bed? Headache coming? Well, Ducky, you couldn't have had a whole stream without something going wrong with you. Hopefully the headache will go in your sleep. Drink lots of water, Ducky. Lots of water. Have a good night. And hopefully all your plants will grow. I think Nella might have fallen asleep because Nella is been naughty and she's been up all weekend watching Formula 1. And unfortunately Formula 1 is not in the same region as us, and therefore the time on which they're racing is not the same as the time that we are living in. 18, Dark Lord, you're a mental dude! Thank you very much, that is so kind of you, dude. What did I, You asked Zane to roll things. That is insanely kind of you, dude. Very, very kind, thank you. Very, very much. Everyone is like watching paint dry, it's so boring. I don't know, Forking. I think if you're there, then yes. I quite like watching on TV, though. I do often have it on the background. I mean, our TV is usually on all the time in the lounge. And it's on the wall. Goal achieved. What was your goal? What was my goal? Huh? Well, I don't know what my goal was. Oh, for the finding the planet. Rasisa, welcome. And welcome to all the new members. It was the goal for 100 out of 100 subs. Oh, that's my goal, was it? Ah, awesome. Thank you very much. Very, very cool. Yes, we hit that, the sub goal then. That was a very high sub goal as well. That was set for the No Man's Sky Twitch Drops update. And the expedition was really, really fun. And we had a lot of people really getting into this mission that we've been doing as well, looking for all these things. Right, what do we need? We need antimatter housing and carbon nanotubes. I mean, to be fair, Dark Lord, out of the, like, 7 or odd years that you've known me, it's probably one of the first goals I've actually achieved. Oh dear. Yeah, we'll pop that one there. Then we'll go out and have a look. Although we oh, hello. Excuse me, sir. I'm gonna make a new animation as well, so I don't have to use this little shark. And I've got some ideas of what I'm gonna do. They should be quite cool. I think I've even worked out how to do them. But the difficulty is you have to use some real weird codec to be able to create an animation that has a transparent background so that I can use it for this. And it's a little bit like this, the thing that's going around my head here. You can see there's like a shimmer on it, on the gold. That is actually an animation that I've applied to then an overlay, which I've then made that. So, yeah, I think I've worked out how to do it, but I was playing around with it for far too long the other day. And I wasn't even trying to do that. I was actually trying to do something with the Discord, which I'm not very good at doing. Oh, you've got a mess. There's some wires there that need to. I'll give you some radiant shards. And you can show me your void mother. Where's your leader? You're not the leader, and you aren't going to give me any. Oh, assistance. Sorry. Right, so what have I got to do? 454 again. Construct need of new components, and it's requesting my assistance to locate a piece of salvage technology. That it? Salvage scrap. This one's got salvage scrap, hasn't it? Yeah, it has. Oh, awesome! We've got a heat storm, got a rainy thing. These are really good when you get the thermal. I mean, I've also... This planet is not meant to have heat storms either, but... We've got one. Oh, Jesus. No, there are two ways you can do overlays. In Photoshop, you can isolate a character from the background and save it as PNG file type. From there, you can get it in an animation or video program. Yes, but you've got to be able to export it in the video program. That's the difficult part, because you can't do the video with a transparent background easily. Every one of them offers a mission you have to choose to help offer. Oh, cool. That was an insane hype train there, a level 5 hype train. Dark Lord, I think that that is the first one we've ever had. Oh shit, where is it? There it is. I think that's the first time we've ever got to a level 5 hype train. That was insane. And thank you ever so much, dude. Did you notice today that they've had an issue or an update with 76 where I think the Bigfoot thing was broken. I don't know whether it's the Bigfoot thing that's broken or something is definitely broken. And they've taken it either offline or something again, which is a bit of an annoyance. But something, I mean, it wasn't a surprise really that something in Fallout 76 was going to be broken, especially when it was a new update. I mean, it would be nice to say that as they're Bethesda, they should be able to get it right. Bigfoot the map, not Bigfoot other maps. Oh, the You Mine It map. What? You mean the thing that John Rush was going on and 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 on, and it mentioned in every single time he did any promo work, wasn't it? They've mucked that up, were they? You were getting new mine maps. So what, were you not meant to be getting them then? The second way is to use a regular GIF or JPEG file and then use a chroma key on the background in OBS. Yes, you could do that. In OBS, actually, that is a way of doing it, yeah. Oh shit. But I'm talking about exporting as a graphic. The thing is, what I don't want to do is make it very heavy on OBS. I want to make it so that it's as light as possible on OBS, so I can have lots of things working. But I need to make the file. I think the easiest way is to actually do it as export it as an Apple QuickTime, using the Apple QuickTime codec, because I think that will allow you to get rid of the. Oh my god, we got a herd of these! We're gonna. Bye bye! How cute are you? Do you think if you adopt him as a baby, does he stay as a baby? You couldn't complete. Oh, you couldn't complete the maps, right? Okay. I mean, it's not a surprise, is it, that the one feature highlight that John Rush was going on about is the one thing that didn't work? Because it does seem to be a little bit of a consistent issue. Then the thing that he says is going to be fantastic and bangs on about doesn't work. Actually, once you have saved a PNG file like a JPEG, you don't need to export it, and CapCut can save as many different formats. Oh yeah, I suppose that these newfangled things is probably a way of doing it. I've not used CapCut. I think I did try it once. I found I really hated it. I hated it because I didn't know it. I didn't know how to use it, and it was like, this is an annoying interface. Doesn't give me any normal way of understanding things. But yeah, I'm not gonna say that I'm a pro at any of this. I've learned enough to get myself through and build all the different things I've built. But I'd probably take like 2 hours to do something that can be done in 14 clicks or even 4 clicks by somebody who's competent. Lovely. My competence is incompetent. I mean, I've got incompetent competence. I've also got incontinent competence. It just all falls out sometimes. And if it falls out in the right order, then I'm lucky. Well, suit yourself, but if you want genuine help, I designed my own streams and made all my own graphics and animations and have different software to you. Well, that sounds very, very cool. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just, I don't know the software that you're using. I'm vaguely good at Premiere and Photoshop, and I wouldn't say I'm good at either, but I'm vaguely good. And I wouldn't charge you. I would do it because I like it. Well, I mean, that's very, very kind of you. I would say DM me on my Discord, but I don't have one. But you could DM me via Beebs, or you'll find me on Beebs, Jason, Bob, Dane. Definitely let me know. And I don't mind giving you something in return. Giggity. You know what I mean? How's your father and all that? Yeah, have I got any enough yet? No! How many have I got? Does it tell you how many you've got? I've got 996. So I've got to do 2 more of these damn things. Right. I'll press the right buttons in my house. Honestly though, Muttley, I have been trying to learn a lot. You tamed the locks! Fuck yeah! Well done, Forking. Well done. Now you just got to get another one. Because you need 2 to make baby locks. But it is worth it. But make sure that you protect that major one. Premiere's alright, but overly... Yeah, it is overly complicated. CapCut actually uses the timeline points to animate pretty much everything. Ooh! Yeah, I mean, I must really learn it, but it's just, it's things like trying to find tutorials from people who actually can make tutorials rather than people who know what they're doing but can't make a tutorial, because I found many of those. They go, oh, you just click on this, then you go to that, and you're like, that's nice, but it isn't there. Where you've gone, well, that menu does not have that option for me. And it's like, ugh, it's so irritating. I think one of the most irritating programs that does that is Stream Elements. Stream Elements' own tutorials are so bad and outdated that it's impossible to know what they're doing with them. Which is also a little bit like that. If you're on Discord, I could help you. Well, I am on Discord. I just don't have my own Discord. But you can find me on everybody else's. I'm just Golden Gek. And then once you've friend requested me, Streamlabs is so awful. Yeah, I mean Streamlabs aren't much better, to be honest. But Stream Elements has got the potential to be better than any of them. But they all. I know. Let's make it so complicated. We're not going to be able. No one will know what we're doing. That's a good idea. Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah, they're very highly regarded. Put it that way. Very highly regarded. Yeah. Once are you Muttley MVTL33 on Discord? You probably go by something completely and utterly different. Hence the reason I wouldn't be able to find you. But you can find me because I'm Golden Gek. And I'm Golden Gek on every platform. Because funnily enough, there wasn't anyone else who wanted to be called that. I don't think that was a good thing. But I went with GG because that is like a good game. And all that. So, this happened. Gracious God. Godly good looking. Glorious gentles. It goes on. Did you added your friend code at OMS, both of them, and you ain't added me? Oh, really? I can have a look. Not there. You're not there. Thank you for the follow. Talking, I would have added you back if I'd if you're not on my list of you're not on the blocked playlist, there's no one on there. How else do you do it then? I don't know how else you do it. I don't know how you do that. Storgos, is that, how do you say that? Storgos? This game is pretty cool. Yeah, pretty damn cool. We've been in many hours in this game. Have we got here? We've got here. What we're looking for is an autophage settlement. We only need one map. But unfortunately, we haven't got enough of the doobies to unlock it yet. Where is my bloody thing? There it is. And kaboof! Oh dear, I was inside him then. You never want to be inside an autophage. Right, what do you want me to do then? I'm here. I haven't got any nanocubes. Right, what we got to do this time? In need of chromatic metal, aren't we all? He's only going to give me 245. That's a bit tight. I think you found me. I mean, you should have been able to find me. There's only one Golden Gek. There should only be one Golden Gek. Thank you for subscribing, Talon. Very much appreciated. I'm going to offer you assistance. Oh, they'll give me... Oh, so you can ask all of them. I did not realise that I could have done... We could have been there already. Ah, we could be there already. What's you going to give me? Yeah, give me the good bits. The good bits is what 404. Well, for that, I'm gonna give you. We could have been there already. So let's have to see what we got to do then. Right, we've got 2. Repair a lost doors page. I think that's the one you said I couldn't stack, but I have stacked it. The rest are all brown. What? Osmosis, how you doing? Oh, you mean the rest are all brown? I'm not bloody green, if you're talking about that. Although I can't show you this, but look what Nella got me. I mean, he's not black, right? He's not actually black. It's just I've got a green screen behind me, so it turns the little Gek black. He's the only black Gek in existence. He's very, very cute. Quite a lot bigger than I thought he was going to be as well. Right, we've got to... they have provided me with the coordinates of their last known location. Okay. Go and find... Doofus McDooperface. Where are the coordinates then? Really? Do these ones first then. Okay, we just need to find that. He is very cool. Your green screen makes him look so odd. I mean, it does make it... we're not racially discriminating on the Geks here, are we? It's also, Nella, it's quite funny because I've always said that the Geks aren't green. And so this actually does show you their true colours. You see, this Gek isn't really green. It's just a figment of your imagination. You've all been fooled into thinking that the Geks are green when they're not green. There's no green Geks. We don't exist. So my green screen unmasks him. He looks dark purple on your screen, does he? Yeah, but we all know your screen has some funky colours going on because you have some issues sometimes when you like when you saw me and I was bright golden or something. My face was bright golden. When I was watching Zane earlier, I realised that we've got to now get nearly 1,000 of these bloody things to unlock my things, and I'm gonna have to, if I can find the right key, we're gonna have to actually get them as well because we are gonna need buried tech, which is a bit of an arse, but we probably can do that when we're setting things up. So I will try and scout out some good areas. I think I'll probably try and find the portals. I mean, we could do that today, to be honest. Did I have the thing that you wanted? No. Abandoned technology. What? Have I done it? No. Excavate. I just done that. I just bloody done it. Did I leave a bit or something? Let's find this hole that we just done. Because it does say that we haven't done it. Put your rod away, Get. Not everybody wants to see it. I can't find the hole that we just dug. Sad times. That's very, very strange. We just dug one up and it didn't register. Why are these showing so far away? Indeed. Where is my actual ship? I don't really want to walk that far like that. Is that a bug? When you have a moment, please confirm my friend request with you on Discord. I will do. I will check it now, because otherwise I'll forget. You know what I'm like. I think you found me, because I do have a friend request. Oh, and you're actually named correctly on here, Muttley. And you even have a picture of Muttley. There you go. Should play the whole thing there, but it didn't. Okay, check that, but not mine. I have your friend. You are friends with me on Discord. I don't have a No Man's Sky request from you. I can't help that No Man's Sky hasn't worked, can I, Porky? Like, the multiplayer in No Man's Sky is awful anyway, but I have not got a No Man's Sky request. We just looked. We just looked. There was none. Nothing. Zilch. Nada. Otherwise, I would have just okayed it, wouldn't I? I would have accepted it. I would have accepted it with open arms. Tell you what, come to the meetup this year, and I'll buy you a pint. I mean, it'll be with Sean's money, but I'll buy you a pint anyway. I'll go to the bar and get it for you.
Get it back new, because what happened was, right, it just didn't happen what you think you left about.
Exactly. It just happened all the time. Just like that. Oh my days. Oh wow. That's a big field of those, isn't there? We'll take those shards. You don't want to I just sent you a MySpace friend request. What was that MSN thing that it used to be back in the day? I sent you a Vine request as well. I'll get you some cake. Only if they have it, Nella. Only if they have it. And only if Dark Somber hasn't smushed it all into her face. She's very good at smushing that cake into her face. Right, we'll get this lot of those big carbon crystals as well, because we were running out of that earlier. Okay, time to go to bed. Night night, Nella. Hope you get some good sleep, because you've got to work in the morning. Although I don't know whether you've got to go to the office or not. Hopefully you can just work from home. Therefore you can basically say that you're starting. You can log on, but you can actually stay in bed for a bit. And how are they going to know? Like, how are they going to know? Just tie a little bit of string to your mouse. And move it around the page. Poor old Tom on MySpace, if you go visit him, he's been sat on his own crying for years. That's quite funny. Tom used to have millions of friends. They were all a lie. The thing is, but even back then with MySpace and stuff, like they were actual people as well. It wasn't even that they were bots, because like that kind of thing didn't exist. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Go that way. I'm gonna call in my ship next time because I'm not frickin' walking all the way back there. No work tomorrow. Awesome, day off. So you can have a bit of a snooze in then, can you? That'll be nice. Unfortunately, I've got to work tomorrow. Yeah. A load of driving. Oh, we have got a storm. It's the first one we've seen for quite a while though, so... I wonder whether this is actually gonna... No, it hasn't. Gunplanks from space that are we've got them. Excavate the dig site and weapons. Just... So maybe what? Who was saying that we can't stack them with this one? So maybe we have to do that one and get rid of that before we. Oh, actually, these storms are quite good. I like these storms because they're all floaty. Let's try that then. Let's call in the beast. Normally you have a 9 AM meeting, but not tomorrow. Well, lucky you. Flaps down. Why? Why are they activated? I just landed. That was Gabby had just come back. I wasn't just having a weird moment then. Is waving to Gabby. Completely ignores the fact that I'm streaming, you see. She just wanders in. Right, let's go and see if we can find this location. And how you doing? New player, what is a Stasis Farm? A Stasis Farm is a Stasis device is a piece of equipment you can build in No Man's Sky that has one of the highest values. It's a bit of an outdated thing. When the game came out initially and after the first couple of updates, Stasis device was the thing that had like the most value. That's been predated, but to build a stasis device, you need to have 3 different types of gas: the nitrogen, sulfurine, and radon. And you need to be able to farm that gas, and then make a series of different things. Then make that device. So it's quite an in-depth farm that you have to find. So you'll get radon from a cold planet, you'll get nitrogen from a normal, and sulfurine from the hot planet. So we've been looking for a system that has that. Now that's fairly easy to find in normal systems, but I also wanted to try and find a dissonant system because I want an autophage settlement because they look amazing, and then I want to find it in a pirate system as well because the pirate systems enable you to have a really good nanite farm, so you can build up your nanites really fast, so you can upgrade your ships, your tools, etc, etc, etc. So this having everything in one system will mean that then I can do the nanite farm, a money farm, and everything else. But I was also looking for a system that had really nice stuff. So I wanted nice planets. And we've taken us quite a while, nearly the entire month. Not obviously every day. We've just been doing streams and stuff, but and we've only been doing it on the streams. Right, now I'm trying to look for that location that dude sent me, and I don't see any location. Ah, yes I do. Here we go. Okay. So that's what I'm trying to do here. So in this system, actually, whilst we're here, I'm not actually going to go anywhere. Don't worry, Old Explorer. Don't worry. That is because Mum smells nicer and is pretty. What? Hopefully, Anne, that made sense. Now, I want to... So we're in the Lenit Spur. That's the area that we are going to be colonising. We're right on the edge, which is quite interesting because we've been going towards the galactic centre and the galactic core, and we have gone further out from the galactic core, following the galactic core line. So maybe somebody's got something wrong on this one. But anyway, this is the system that we're going to be setting ourselves down on. I'm going to write this down so I can find it. So the region is the Lenit Spur planet system. Is Tempost XV1 high tech black market and dissident G9, so therefore it is a lush or G9. Yeah, nice. Are you flying a mouse? No, I use a controller. Nala does let go more. That is totally 100% true. I was actually showing my missions on this one as well, on the list, which is quite cool. Yes, this is where we're going to go. So, from here, what we will be doing is looking at all of these, or going to have a look at all of these, in the Lenit Spur. There's not masses of planets in the Spur, the region. So that is also in a region. Now that's, you see, that's in a different region. So this one here is fine. There is a that's not in the same region either. That's not in the same region. That is in the region. These are in the region. Cool. So we've got a cool amount to do. That will keep us busy for a while. Falco, how you doing? Are you flying with? Oh, sorry, I answered your question already. Didn't see your name. Hi, welcome. No, I use a mouse and keyboard. I don't use a mouse and keyboard. I use a controller. I don't really like playing mouse and keyboard at all. And I've been playing Icarus with a mouse and keyboard, and it's really hurt my shoulder. So I don't enjoy that whatsoever. Gonna probably ask me to do some stupid scanny stuff, isn't it? Yeah, of course it is. Oh, actually, it's only 191 away. Gotta be a little bit careful because oh. There we are. Gotta fix you up. Thank you. Feed your lost circuits. Hello! Right, that's that one done. Around the trees. Hi! See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Right, then what we've got to do now, we will keep that actually active because that carries us back to the right place, which is over here. There he is. Whee! I swear to God, it has been 10 years since the game released and we still can't rebind your from mouse to A and D. That has literally been my only complaint in this game. And flying tethered feels bad for combat, and Locks just has my ship jittering left and right. I'm trying to pitch. Yeah, I mean, it's not perfect, but it's still... The controls in this game, I mean, for me on the controls in this game are better than most games. I think the best game for controllers for me is Fallout 76. That is such a controller-friendly game when it works. Right, awesome sausage. We got to do the next ones now. Try this one again, shall we? Try this one again. Because he didn't like it last time. I know what. What we really need is an exocraft. We need like a hover bike. Like, you know what I mean? Like a hoverboard that can go a little bit flyer. So not a ship, but like a mini ship, but not a ship. But not one that you have to get in, like one that you could ride on, like a hoverboard. And also control it is so accessible. Yes, it is. Anyway, thank you for taking me seriously, for helping you. We should have to sort out the miniature several times with lip and chat. Yes, that would be very cool. I've also got to have, I'll think about what I need as well. Because I need to have an idea of what I want to do, so that then in a way that you'll actually better understand what the hell I'm talking about. I do like the herds on this this planet. That is very cool, and that one's got a viper as well. They're cute. It's not actually yellow water; it's just reflecting. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. See ya. Oh, they caught me quickly. These bad boys. They're never gonna know I'm in here, are they? This one better work. Cool. It did, it worked. It worked. Hurrah! We'll lose them in the drink. God, Sims, management, games and puzzles, sure, but FPS controller all the way. Yeah. I think, yeah, if it's a sim as in a slower paced kind of thing, I can understand mouse and keyboard, but I still would play. I've always found keyboard and mouse very unimmersive. That's the problem, I just find them unimmersive anyway, but they've also found now that when I've tried it, they actually hurt. Your two new locks are called Lox Luther and Loxanne. Very original. You've got two. Well done, Forking. And also, the other one, you got to shave their head because it wasn't Lex Luthor like a, wasn't he bold? And Loxes aren't bold, the last time I looked. But you could shave your locks. And I'm not being rude. And don't give us any more information, Forking about. But congratulations. That didn't take too long to get that second one done, did it? Now you've got them though, breed the baby locks. You will find that you'll need a big space, and you want to protect them as well, because if you don't protect them and you get like a bat raid or something irritating like that, then they'll die. Also, you don't want to get them hit by the shamans. Not shamans, the grey dwarf shamans, because they'll poison them. And also another locks could eat them, but also pretty much once they're tame, everything will want to eat them. Absolutely everything. A Drake raid will probably kill them. Yeah, so you want to be a bit careful there. Thank you very much for the sub, and much appreciated. Thank you very much. Goldilocks. Goldilocks. The Goldilocks and the three hairs though, wouldn't it? Right. Oh! Hello! I got your number. Alright. What's the other thing we got to do then? 390 chromatic, bloody hell. That means we've actually got to go and get some copper. Actually no, I might have 390 chromatic metal. Oh, we got one of them pot. I haven't seen a cargo sphere before. Or an air purifier, to be honest. Or a small vent. I don't think I've had any of those things. Actually, I did want one of those. Interestingly enough. I could make... Oh, I do have some copper. That'll make me the chromatic metal. How much do I need? 390. Well, I've only got... Oh, I've got to refine chromatic metal. Not just give it to them, I've actually got to refine it. That's a bit random, isn't it? I guess it's what you're used to, but I can't stand the slowness when I'm aiming with a controller. You just got to get good, Andres. Flying and driving, I want controller, but for third-person FPS games, need my mouse. You see, I don't find that too much of a problem, and I've got used to it in Arc Raiders with a keyboard and mouse, and I wouldn't say I'm a bad player in Arc Raiders. I'm not brilliant, but I'm not bad. Woohoo! We finally get one. Finally. Let's hope it's a bloody good one. But I can see where some things that you need really good accuracy, I can get that. But also games where there's a lot of options, I can understand that as well. Okay, have I done this yet? 75. Are you being serious? Yeah, I've done 75. Right, well, let's go and look for our settlement. Let's hit that one up. Now that's a sentinel boundary map. Oh, this one. I've never had one of these before. This would be quite cool. I really hope that it's going to give us something really nice. In a really nice location. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm being very hopeful. I mean, it's a good system. Nice planet. Nala's come in to say hi now. This is a dissonant settlement. I've never had one of these before, I've never visited one of these before, and I've never seen one other than in pictures. So it'll be very cool. Unfortunately, it is on the dark side of the planet. Oh, but it is on its own little island. That's pretty neat. What's that? So, and it's got one of these tent camps next to it. Really? Is that an archaeological... Oh, that's an archaeological dig site, I think. No, that's a scrap. I mean, that's the most dumb thing to have that there. That really is the dumbest place to have one of those. Because this is a waterlogged island. This is a little island. How the hell are we going to do that? But anyway, let's have a look at this settlement. I mean, it's got a nice view, nice sea view. I'll park in the outskirts just in case they don't like me. Right, colour change, thank you. That's actually a really nice view. Look at that. You wouldn't mind waking up to that. Look how cool this place is. That's a bit unfortunate, because I can't get rid of that either. Or can I? Oh, I can. Let's get rid of this. Right in the middle of the building. Hopefully they won't spawn back. Hi Kenneth, how you doing? Welcome. Let's get rid of... Let's clear up the foliage, shall we? Right. Now, we can appreciate how awesome these buildings are. I mean, look how cool is it? What are they doing with that Gek? Oh, he's not a Gek. He's like literally like praying. He is like the... That is incredible. How damn cool are these? Oh my god, we've got a cave as well. This is awesome. Look at that. It's actually got like an entrance and everything. This is where we'll put our base. This is where we'll have a base next to a settlement. 100%. Yes, yes, yes. We found the planet. We found the system, by the way. This is absolutely awesome. I'll snoop around. I hope they don't mind. I see pallets, but I don't see a forklift. And Hawking would start inspecting their license. There might be some asbestos in that briefing, though. Right. This is a bar if ever I've seen one, but there's no one in it. Are they just hiding? Are they just hiding? I think they're hiding. Cheeky little buggers. Right, let's go and see if I can claim this. How do I claim it? Was it something I've gone past and I haven't interacted with? Ah, there's a pad. Alright. Ooh. Decreases sentinel attention. That's quite good. Dancing is banned. That's not fun. Localized cognito hazards. Prototype building materials. Okay. Built on cursed ground. Wow, we'll have to see about that. So, become a settlement overseer for 300 Atlantidium. Oh my god, I need 300 Atlantidium. Or have I become the overseer? Okay, we've given it some silicon powder. Where's my office? Oh my god, what are they growing in here? Oh, I've got growy things. Awesome. Hydroponic trays, in fact. Where is my office? This is the one thing that I can never understand. Is this it? No? What's this do? Okay. I can never find the damn thing. It's the same with normal settlements. Why doesn't it just show you where it is? Is it? Nope. Loads of hydroponic trays though. This can't be it. Like a broom cupboard. Oh, there's a dude up there. First one we've seen. Excuse me, sir. Do you know where my office is? Cabinet. Oh, have I had to build my office? Have I? Okay. Okay, it's 0% complete. I've got no thing in the thing, is it? Oh, the front administrative building. Okay. Okay, that's really not... Right, 5 metal plating for next stage. I haven't got 5 metal plating. Quite sad times, isn't it, when you really haven't got 5 metal plating. One minute 24. Okay, well we've got enough time to just kill these ships then. Don't you usually have an office already? Click L button and seek. I have no idea what that means. Sorry. Left button. Huh? Yeah, I'm building my office. Okay. I didn't even know I had that much of lanthidium on me to, not the easiest ships to do combat in. Thank you very much. Put on the brakes, Gek. Put on the brakes. Oh, I don't like it when it goes all funny. Right. Get out of here. Skedaddle. Where's my bit? Oh, that would have been quite a good shot, actually. I wonder whether I can get that again. Should be able to. Ah. I've got to be quick on the old, whilst it's doing this storm. Why is it in this since the last update, the head of your character in photo mode gets a really big bright light on it, and there's nothing you can do about it? You can't get rid of that. Not turning the lamp off, on and off. It's really irritating because you can't get any decent photos of your character because you just get this really bright light on your face. You put a bunch of flags and lights on the top of mine and stuck a safe beacon. Fighting Amish, how you doing? The only way I find my office is to run around settlement until I see the portal in the window. Exactly, that's what I normally end up doing. Those planters, as it's not your base, you can't plant anything in them. I'll find a way. I'll find a way, Gretch. I'll find a way. Have you noticed this? That all you get is this bright light on your face, which is just not cool. And it doesn't matter where you try and take the photo. Like, I can try and take a photo now. Oh, and look, I've got a bright light on my face. It does it everywhere. Everywhere you want to be. So it's basically made the photo mode completely impossible now. Oh, I've got a fancy office. Microprocessor. can do that. I think I can do that anyway. I can only build 2. That's such sad times when you haven't got enough frickin'. You haven't got enough carbon to make a blooming microprocessor. Not done, point finger. Wow, what the heck? A galaxy you are. I mean, 176. Galaxy 176.
Technology recharge.
Want to be away from the riffraff, you know? No, I just needed to try and find something where I wasn't going to be running into systems that were already discovered by people. And so if I went to a galaxy that's far, far away, I kind of thought that would be the easiest and best way of having that done. I mean, it did seem to make a difference. The base border is 300U. Yeah, that is true. That's what I was going to do, put it into the cave. It's alright, I'll get some nip-nip in them. Don't you worry about it. I will get some nip-nip in them. I want to get my new office. See what my chair's like. So these are some really cool caves up here. So we could either do them in that one, or is this... Oh, actually, this will connect. That's fine. Because look how cool. We've got this entrance here, right next to it. So I'm going to put a... see if I can put a base computer down here. Let's have a go. Let's have a go. No. How'd you get out of this stupid mode? The only issue is that I'm on an island, so I might not be able to get that far away. Oh, I can. Down here. That isn't really where I want to be. No, stop getting out that stupid mode. I don't think having the base computer all the way down in the cave probably would be the best idea. See if we can go up here. That's a shame, because that would be really nice. Got herds. Had to make my own cave then, won't I? I'll find it. I'll find it. Right, anyway. We can now claim our base, can't we? That's our house. Oh, is he finished? Awaiting the grand opening. Come on! Once I went a voyage to a galaxy, so it stopped at 11 or 12. I'm gonna say I did save edit this save. So I started in Galaxy 176. I didn't actually go through 176 galaxies. 175. Was a bit naughty, but I wanted to be away and I can get in my house. Oh, I like this. I even got some new IKEA sofas. And a teleporter. Not too shabby, a bit rusty. Let's have a look. Oh, no, my mouse has all gone shit. Yeah. Unfortunately, it does this when the game sometimes does this, and I can't. My controls go weird like this. So I can't use controller anymore. And the only way of doing it is to shut the game down and to start again. Unfortunately, but we can do this with a keyboard and mouse for the minute. I might not know what buttons I'm going to press. So our current debt is quite big. 5% happiness. We've got a lot to do. So let's. This is so weird having to use a keyboard and mouse. Let's look at the construction opportunities. So we've got a saloon. Saloon. Well, now name it. It'll also show on your teleprompter so you can always get help. Yes, we will. Improve marketplace. That's 3 population, 24% activity, 1% citizens. Happiness. That one's going to be better. Definitely. Let's do a marketplace. Awesome sausage. Right, we need to manage the settlement. So this one is called. This is another one that we're not interested in that. This one. How? There we go. Yeah, I think that's a bit of a strange name, isn't it? What shall we call it then? I mean, really. Really, it has to be settlement base. No, I clearly didn't like that one. You're in 61, and I did go all the way through one. Well, that's you've actually done that properly. Then, congratulations. Je sens frontière. Le sel sur la table. Gackington. Gackworth. I'm going to try and do this one more time. Just one more time, please. One more time. Oh, I've got nothing now. Where's my mouse gone? Oh, this is why I hate mice. No. Gonna give me nothing. It's now crashed completely. Take a screenshot. I've got no input. Nothing. Bum. Yeah. Controls are totally dead. Game's crap. So. GG Gekville. That's really irritating. Why is it being a sod? No, it's just crashing. Well, I'll try and get that one back. And yeah, we did it, people. I think I'll just end the stream, to be honest, because I've got issues going on here. The CPU temperature's just spiked as well because of these issues. So, Gactronics. I will try and make sure I save and name this settlement as we've been to all this. It should have saved anyway because I've just done that whole frontier building and everything. But yeah, tomorrow we'll be back with some Icarus on the group thing. Me, A-Train, Bob, and Mr. Beeblebum. So until then, thank you for hanging out. Thanks for all of the follows, likes, shares. Thank you, Dark Lord, again for the very, very kind, generous donation of 18 memberships. Absolutely insane. First time we've ever hit a level 5 raged thing on there. Please do smack that like button, tickle that like, hit the subscribe on YouTube, and yeah, hopefully I will see you again tomorrow. But we found our system. That's awesome. So I will be planning our next stream where we can actually get a load of stuff done on this. But yeah, cheers. Thank you guys. Take care. Who have we got to raid? Let's see if I can do that. That bit's working. Anybody actually on?
Am I pleased to see you, or did I just put a canoe in my pocket?
No, it's a canoe. Right, let's see who we've got to raid. who's actually up. I don't know whether I've got anybody that I'm following. Oh, Sobi1's on. Let's go and raid Sobi1. He is doing Valheim. So let's hashtag get raid and start a raid on him. YouTube, unfortunately, I can't do anything, so I'll have to let you go with the GG song. Yeah, got him, Forking, got him. I'm just typing in the little numbers now, and there we go. Thank you very much, guys. Take care. See you soon. Bye. And for everyone else, take care. See ya.
Golden Gex on the screen, with a smile so keen, playing games all day in his funny way. Fails at every turn, but he won't ever learn. Laughing all the time, makes it all so fine. Golden Gex, you try, but you always die. Still you make us smile, stay for a while. Jumping over highs, falling from blue skies. Respawn and go again, never let it end. He's a hero here, in his own little sphere. With his joy and flair, we don't even care. Golden Gex, you see, it's your joy that's key. Winning's not the goal, you're enriching the soul. But he won't ever learn. Laughing all the time, makes it all so fine. Makes it all so fine. Golden Gex, you try, but you always die. So you make us smile, stay for a while. Jumping over highs, so you all but die. You all but die. Jumping over highs, falling from blue skies. Respawn and go again, never let it end. Jumping over highs, falling from blue skies. Respawn and go again, never let it end. Jumping over highs, falling from blue skies. Respawn and go again, never let it end. He's a hero here, in his own little sphere. With his joy and flair, we don't even care. Golden Gex, you see, it's your joy that's key. Winning's not the goal, you're enriching the soul. Jumping over highs, falling from blue skies. Respawn and go again, never let it end. He's the hero here, in his own little sphere. With his joy and flair, we don't even care. We don't even care, even care. Golden Gex, you see, it's your joy that's key.